So today I am going to be talking about proof of funds for a student visa to Belgium. Okay, a student visa to Belgium, and proof of funds is basically a document or a letter to show that, or something to show that you have sufficient amount of money to take care of yourself, to take care of your feeding, your accommodation, your transportation, your housing as well. It also means accommodation. Okay, so that is what healthcare is very important to, right? Your insurance, all right? That is basically the use of a proof of funds. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and thank you so much for joining today. If you are new, my name is Milton Fonkwa, and thank you so much for the returning subscribers. I equally want to say I'm so grateful. Thank you guys for supporting the movement. Okay, so for you to get proof of funds to study in Belgium is one of the ways you are actually going to prove that you have sufficient money for you to take care of yourself, okay, irrespective of the fact that you are paying tuition fee or not in Belgium. Okay, now there are certain things you need to do for you to prove that you are financially capable. Okay, that is the proof of funds I'm talking about. There are three things you can prove that, all right? The three ways you can prove that is either you show a scholarship document from your university, okay? Because if you have a scholarship, of course, you don't need any money again to show to anybody. It's either you show the document to the embassy, because normally you are going to use the proof of funds, the document or anything related to that to show the embassy before during your visa application, all right, before you will be granted visa to go to Belgium for studies, all right, because normally no government wants people who want to come to their country and be nuisance, all right, or constitute nuisance, or stay on the streets or move on the streets and behave anyhow without money to take care of themselves, all right. So a scholarship letter from your university is one of the ways you can prove that you are going to be okay in school, all right. The other way you can prove is a sponsorship letter from your sponsor, okay. And in this case, make sure that your sponsor does not have a lot of weight on him or her, all right, because sometimes one person can be sponsoring maybe 2 or 3 persons, all right, and it's going to be a detrimental on your own part while you study in school. The last way is proving yourself financially okay is via a blocked account, okay. You create an account, and this account is called a blocked account. Now let me elaborate a little bit about the proof of funds, all right. Now I will start with the blocked account. For you to show that you are financially stable, or to prove that you can take care of yourself while studying in Belgium, there are 3 ways. I already mentioned them, and blocked account is one of the ways, all right. A blocked account is simply an account, all right. You create this account in a bank in Belgium, all right. You put the money inside, then the money normally that the government needs from you is 9,100 euros, okay. 9,100 euros need to be deposited in that account. Then the bank is going to issue you documents that you are going to use to apply for. So after you have deposited this money in this account, in this blocked account, the bank is going to give you bank attestation or documents, all right, as I earlier mentioned before, for you to show to the embassy, all right, during your visa application or during your interview or whichsoever session you have been called to come to the embassy to present your documents and certificate, all right. So that is the first way. Another way you can show proof of funds to study in Belgium, or for a Belgium visa, student visa application, okay. That is it. Now let's move forward to the second section, which is the scholarship letter. Let's assume that in your university, for example, if you apply for a university like the University of Brussels, the University of Ghent, and you were fortunate enough to get a scholarship, possibly a fully funded scholarship, okay, and now you want to apply for a visa, what you basically just need is a scholarship letter from your university, okay, because normally if it's fully funded, they are going to take care of everything. All right, that is how a scholarship functions. And all you need in this case for your proof of funds is just to present your scholarship form or letter to the embassy. All right, and you will be good to go. Then you would then apply for the visa. So it is very easy with the scholarship. I think the scholarship is the best somehow easy way when you do not have money. So for those of us who don't have enough money to study abroad, I will suggest and say it is always good for you to check scholarships, okay, because you can be lucky, you never can tell. It is always good when you put in power, you are going to get results, okay. That is how it is. Now, the last way and the last and final way I'm going to talk about is sponsorship, okay. Sponsorship might be coming from anybody, okay. The person must not necessarily be a family member. In as much as you get sponsor from the individual, all right, it is going to be okay. And now, for you to show proof that this individual is the one who is going to sponsor you, I think you need to get a sponsorship letter, okay. If this person has money in his or her bank account, the money must be much, as I know, all right. It must be above 9,100 euros, or let's just say between 9,000 euros to 9,500 euros or plus or so, all right. It is going to be very good, but the individual as well is going to get a document, all right, a signed and legalized document to show that he or she is the one sponsoring you, all right. It is going to be okay that way. The document is called a sponsorship letter, all right. In as much as he is a salary earner or somebody who works, the letter is going to be okay, because remember, the embassy is going to verify that, okay. Don't take someone who doesn't work to stand as your sponsor. No, it doesn't exist that way, because there is a form that you are going to fill when you are applying for the visa, all right, alongside this blocked account or sponsorship letter or scholarship letter to be presented to the embassy. There is a position on it. You are going to indicate what your sponsor do, who is your sponsor, all right, and all those little things that you are going to mention are going to be checked. Mind you, they are going to be checked and checked thoroughly, all right. Remember, Belgium is a European Union country. It's a very big member of the European Union. So I hope you now understand what I mean, because things are not taken for granted, especially with countries in the European Union, okay. When you go to the embassy and they say present this, make sure you bring the right information. It is very, very important for your own sake, all right. And especially you that you are applying for a Schengen visa or a national visa to the European Union for the first time, or the Schengen member zone, all right. If you have never applied before, when you are applying for the first time, try to be transparent, all right, in everything you do. I understand a lot of us, we still do things that are not really good, but try to be transparent in life, all right. It pays a lot and your reward is always very big. So that is how you can prove that you have funds to take care of yourself. There are 3 ways, okay. You show a sponsorship letter from your sponsor, and your sponsor must be worthy, all right, because if you don't have money, you will not be able to take care, and they are going to verify. Even if he's a salary earner, they will check his pay slip, okay. They will check where he works to see if he is capable of taking care of you, and they will check if he has other people under him, all right. He has other people under him that he is taking care of, and to see how much he earns per month and things like that, all right. So it's very, very important before you go to the VSS office. Oh, before I forget, the office you are going to apply for your visa, your student visa, it is called student visa type D, all right. That is the name of the visa you are going to be applying for. The embassy is not the embassy. You are not going to apply via the embassy, okay, not through the Belgian embassy. You will apply through the VFS office, all right. It is the VFS office that is going to do give you or grant you access, all right. They have a connection with the Belgian embassy. So those of you who didn't know that you are going to be applying via the VFS office, not the Belgian embassy, but they have a connection, all right. So everything will be communicated. So you need a sponsorship letter, you need a scholarship letter, and you need a block account, all right. Any of them is okay. If you have a scholarship, go with it and apply. if you don't have, put money, create an account in Belgium, put money inside and you go, all right, or you get a sponsorship later. All right, I hope you find the video helpful. Please, if it's helpful, give it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe. All right, in subsequent videos I'm going to talk about how to get a Belgian student visa. All right, I hope you enjoyed this one. Until we meet again, peace.